There's a new and interesting twist in the Spotify controversy involving the singer Neil Young and others and Joe Rogan. And that twist is that Neil Young is apparently back on Spotify. Now, for a while there, I was making the comment that it's very good that the left was unsuccessful in canceling Joe Rogan, because if they had succeeded on essentially no basis, it would mean that they have the power even to take the number one podcaster in the country and cancel him essentially for no reason at all. Just because we're showing that we're going to do it. And so it was very important that that project be defeated, and it was. And so I thought, well, I guess the price you pay is that some of these losers, some of these guys like Neil Young, it's either Joe Rogan or me. Well, I think Neil Young realized you're not as relevant as you maybe thought you were, because Spotify goes, well, I think we'll take Rogan. And there were some others who took the same thing. It was either Joe Rogan or me. Okay, well, there's the door. So this didn't really work out too well for them. And now, apparently, tail between his legs, Neil Young has decided, well, on second thoughts, I think I'll leave my music on Spotify. No big deal. Which kind of shows what frauds these people are. They're not people of principle. Their idea is, listen, I'll put some pressure on Rogan. Maybe I'll get some of my fellow 75-year-old singers, and we'll all gang up on him. It's kind of like a 75-year-old mob. And we'll try to get him. But if we don't get him, we know that's okay. We'll just essentially pick up our walking sticks and go home and basically put our music back and pretend it never happened. What? That wasn't me. That must be another Neil Young who did that. So this is what's going on. So apparently Joe Rogan's original sin was having an interview with Robert Malone to talk about COVID. And now I see Fox Business is calling Warner Brothers. Warner Brothers has the Neil Young songs to say, hey, what happened? We noticed he's back on Spotify. Warner Brothers, no comment. We're dealing with a very senile individual. We don't really want to say anything about him. So I don't know what's going on with Neil Young. My guess is that Neil Young recognizes now that Spotify is actually a very important platform for music. And maybe Neil Young decided to look at his bank account and he goes, oops, at this rate, some of my checks are going to bounce. I better put my music back on Spotify, So this is kind of way to stick to your convictions, Neil Young. You're proving to be a highly principled character. Look, I'm not unhappy that Neil Young is back on Spotify. I object to these kinds of cancellation campaigns in the first place. I'm glad this one succeeded. And if the geezer can make a few pennies off of Spotify, 99 cents a download, more power to you, Neil Young.